Hi guys, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to my channel. This is Ramya from Desigal1010. How have you been? It has been again a little backlog in my video scheduling and filming and updating. I'm so sorry about that. This video was much requested, and that's why I'm sharing with all of you girls out there. So as I mentioned, I had been to India for a 1 month trip. I spent a lot of good quality time with my family and friends and near and dear ones, and I also did some damage. I did pick up some makeup items, so that's what I'm going to share, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have a couple of bags here. I'm just going to pull through whatever I find because I have been using little makeup stuff here and there, and I'm going to show what all I've removed from the packaging. So this is the Lakme Iconic Kajal pencil, and this is in the shade black, and it's a twister pencil, and that's how it looks like. It's not a deep black, but it's like a carbon kind of black finish. The next is I do have a couple of lipsticks here and there, and I'm going to share what I picked up. This is the Lakme Color Sensational Moisture Extreme Lip Color, and it's in the shade 119 Forever Plum. I posted a recent picture of my makeup on my Instagram account, and this is the plum shade. It looks absolutely stunning. And before I forget, this whole makeup look is has been filmed as a tutorial, so stay tuned, and I will link if the video is already been up. So just a quick heads up, I have some falsies, and that's why I'm like full on dressed in this video. I just wanted to film a tutorial for you girls out there, so that's that. The next is I also have another Color Bar lipstick, and this is in the shade Red She Said 002. I did talk about this in my vlog. If you haven't been watching my channel, I did post my trip vlog, and part 2 has already been uploaded, so go ahead and check that out. This is Red She Said. It's an absolutely amazing color for Indian brown skin tones. And let me just dump everything on my lap so that I can pick up stuff. Okay, I did pick up 2 nail polishes from Lotus, and these are the two nail polishes. One is a nude color and one is this lavender. These are like 120 rupees, which is going to bring them like $2-3 price range. And this is in the shade 944 Lavender Crush, and this one is in the shade 902 Nude Pink. So those are the 2 nail polishes I picked up. The next is I also did pick up a set of this 4 lipsticks from Oriflame. Oriflame is a brand just like similar to Avon, where you have to be a representative to be able to sell those products, and they were a pack of 4 lipsticks. So I will go ahead and quickly swatch them. Most of them were on the gray, taupe, purpley kind of shades. I find myself gravitating more towards plummy and purpley toned kind of lipsticks. So I picked up this set immediately when I saw it, that it was on this website called paytm.com, like atm.com. So let me go ahead and swatch these lipsticks right here. So as I mentioned, those 4 are the 4 lipsticks in that collection. So this one is this lipstick right here, and this lipstick is this shade right here, and the other one is this lipstick right here. That's the shade. And if you can see the color family, I mean, I have been really obsessed with this gray taupey kind of color. This is something that I've not worn regularly from my preference, so that's why I'm venturing out. And this one is this right here. I don't remember the prices. They were very inexpensive, definitely, or maybe on the lines of Maybelline Revlon products here in America. So I just didn't care. I wanted to try out products, and I just went and picked up. I just started adding products to my cart, and I just got them within like 6-7 business days. So that was really great. The next is I did, and the worst part is I forgot each of my concealers that I had in my collection, so I had to pick up something. My sister lent me her, what is this? This is the Lakme Absolute Matte Real Skin Natural Mousse, and this is claiming to be up to 16-hour wear, and the shade is 05. Oh my god! Oh my god, the ball just fell right out onto the carpet. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. So it's a ball product. Let me go ahead and clean that right away. Just a quick second. Yep, that's what fell from the Lakme concealer container, guys. Oh my gosh, that was very funny. I hope you saw the clip of what fell on my carpet. It looks disgusting. Anyway, I will just move on and push through this video and I will clean that mess in a bit. So, as I mentioned, the concealer, the pot concealer, this was what I was using, and this is in the shade 05 Honey Beige. It's like a mousse consistency. The whole thing actually fell on my carpet right now and I have to clean that. So that was what I was using. And then I also tried this Chambord Radiant Touch Up Concealer. It comes in a twist up pen form, and this is about 3 milliliters product, and it's in the shade 02. So you just click it and twist. Oh, it's not a twist up pencil, it's just a click pen, and the product comes right through that. The next is I also picked up this Chameleon Professional Eyeshadow. It is like a baked eyeshadow which has all this different beautiful texture to it, and it has that beautiful green with gold design, and this is in the shade, it's supposed to be a 3D waterproof eyeshadow. I don't know what difference that is make, and it's about 29 shade number. The next is another color bar lipstick, and this is like a bright fury orangish red, and it's called a Wicked Orange. That's how the tube looks like, and it's like a bright in your face red orange. I don't know why it picks a pinkish kind of tone color, but definitely is like a reddish orange mix. And I also picked up this Lakme eyeliner. That's how the tip looks like. These were really inexpensive. The tip is very thin, but the product flies away, I mean spreads very quickly throughout the lid, and if you don't wait for it to dry up, it's going to touch up right onto your top of the eyelid. So I don't know, I'm using it because I'm running out of the products, and I didn't want to just go ahead and spend money again. So I'm going to use that up, and then I'll go back to my Revlon Colorstay or my Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner. The next is the Chambord Twist Up Pencil. This is a transfer proof smooth eye pencil in the shade 108 Jade Dazzle. It's a beautiful nice green color, and that's how it looks like. I do have similar colors in my collection from Silky Girl Cosmetics. That was what my friend Allison sent from Malaysia. Hi Allison, how are you? So that's how the packaging looks like. The next is another lipstick from Colorbar. These are the Cream Touch Lipstick Rouge. They come with 4.2 grams of product, and it also claims to come with SPF 15. And I think the shade is called Claret 001. Oh, I didn't know I picked up a beautiful red in this collection. I didn't realize that I had a red. So it looks slightly similar, but it has more tones of red, and for some reason this looks more creamier. So I don't know if there are different lines in Colorbar. I don't know much about the products in India. So that's that, and let's move on to the next bag, shall we? I also picked up a couple of eyeshadow palettes. This is the Makeup Revolution Ultra eyeshadows. I don't know how many kind of eyeshadow palettes they have, but this is called the Flawless, and let me show you how the packaging looks like if I can find it. Oh yeah, sorry. So that is how the packaging looks like. This was about 1750 rupees, which translates to roughly around 30 something dollars, a little more than that. And that is the 32 eyeshadow palette, and those are the colors that you get in this palette. And let me also show you how the palette, it comes with a huge big ass mirror right there, and those are all the 32 eyeshadows. It has a beautiful composition of neutral colors and some greens and blues right there, and some of those gold tone colors which look absolutely perfect for skin tones like ours. And it also has a very nice mixture of matte colors and sheen shimmer kind of colors. So I absolutely loved when I saw this on the paytm.com website. Paytm, and there was another website that my husband was constantly ordering for me. I just gave him the card and I said, okay, please, can you please order these for me, and I hope to get these before I leave back to US. So I think we also shopped from flipkart.com and some other website that I can't remember. I will mention if I find the links below. So these rustic, let me go ahead and swatch a couple of them. I already tried this palette. Let me know if you want to see a couple of looks from this. So those are the eyeshadows swatched right there. Beautiful pigmentation, absolutely in love with the color range as well. This is for someone who's not comfortable with wearing too much colors, but they want to stick to that neutrals, and maybe they don't mind a couple of neutral shimmer based colors and also some plummy purples. So this is definitely going to be a perfect palette. Again, if I haven't shown you, that is how the palette looks like. I threw this, and that is how the packaging looks like. This is the Makeup Revolution, and I'm trying this palette, this brand for the first time. So let me put that away. And the next is, I also picked up this eyeshadow palette. This is the I Heart Makeup, I Heart Chocolate palette. I don't know if that is the brand. I just saw this to be very similar in texture, and the not texture, in very similar in terms of the in terms of the way the palette looks like. This reminds you of any palette. Let me know. I'm waiting. Yes, Too Faced chocolate bar palette. The packaging is definitely different from what Too Faced has. This is like a Cadbury Dairy Milk and the luscious chocolate flowing through. I'm disappointed because this does not smell anything like chocolate. I have smelled the Too Faced palettes in Sephora store, and they absolutely smell of chocolate when you pass by the Too Faced section. That's how the colors look like, and the brush just fell off. And it also comes with this paper. I hate this kind of system where they put the names. I'm going to throw that away anyway. I haven't touched this palette yet. I plan to maybe use this palette in a couple of my Get Ready With Me to Work videos that I have not filmed in a long time. So I will let you know in my comments below, or yeah, I mean, I'm always posting on Instagram, so just go ahead and follow me there, or my Snapchat as well, which is Desigal1010. So that's how the palette looks like. What else? I also picked up couple of couple of face products. Let me go ahead and show you a couple of face packs, if you want to call them. This is the Banjara's 15-minute face pack, which has a combination of multani and papaya. Actually, multani is not that great for people with dry skin. I don't know why I just picked this up, because I've been using it forever. But my skin is very sensitive in these areas, in like my higher cheek point areas. So if I use products that are ripping off my oil on my face, that area becomes very red, and it becomes very bruised kind of texture that I can't even touch, and it is going to pain and hurt a lot. So I haven't tried this yet, but I'm excited. I'll just go ahead and use it and see. If I don't like it, then I'll keep it aside. And I also went back and picked up my herbal cold cream with aloe vera, one of my favorite moisturizing creams from India. And the next is this Avon Naturals Face Care Whitening Mask Rose Petal. Now, I actually hate products. I actually hate buying skincare range from India, because everything is whitening or skin lightening products. I don't understand what the fuss is about. Not being able to embrace your dark brown skin, whatever skin tones you are, and just trying to aim the fair skin range. So I just picked it because I wanted to try something with rose petal fragrance, and I just found this, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try it. It's going to be really good for my skin. So that's the reason I picked this up. But I hate the whitening word on this mask. It creeps me out. I hate it. So anyway, that's the product. And my sister sent couple of, she bought a couple of products for me, and she just threw them in my luggage. I can't find the other one, but this is actually a Khadi Gold Glow Pack. It's supposed to give a really good radiance to your skin, which I'm all about. And this is an Ayurvedic product which improves the skin texture. And that's how the product looks like. I think it definitely comes in a different kind of texture. I mean, it might have come with a peel sticker that you have to open. This was my sister's. I think she just opened it, and I was in the vicinity around the same time frame, and she just let me take it from her. So that's that one. And I also have this rose water from Joey's. This is a skin toner, a rose that refreshes and cleanses. I usually try to use I'm trying to use an elf eyeshadow brush like this, an elf foundation brush like this, and I'm trying to use the rose water so that I can mix my face packs and apply it properly on my face. I mean, suppose if you're doing any home remedy, like maybe with basin, which is what, gram flour. So a basin with curd, or just curd honey, yogurt honey, or just anything from your kitchen that you want to use on your face. I'm trying to use a foundation brush like that to mix ingredients and apply them on my face evenly without any streaks. And I'm also missing out something. Okay, these were some products I'm not that keen about. I wouldn't recommend you to buy them. I just picked them up because I was curious to know. I don't even know, I've never heard about this brand. This is the Kudos Color Expert, and it's supposed to be a cake eyeliner. The product is a dud. It's a waste of money. These pans rattle so much, and I have tried every single way of trying to use these colors. Like, for example, you hardly get any color. See, I'm touching that. It's like touching a brick. I don't get any color, so I'm going to actually throw this away. I don't know what the product purpose was. So if you can see, that's the very faint green that I got. And I've tried wetting my brush with water, rose water, whatever, name it, but nothing comes off from this. And this was about, see, the pan just fell off from my quad. And this was about they don't have the price here, but this is the Kudos Color Expert Cake Eyeliner, and I just put this for the video purpose. I'm going to throw this anyway. And I also had, okay, I also picked up this Color Essence Color Your Spirit palette. That's how the palette looks like. So I'm not too big on contouring and all the shenanigans that go with it, but I just thought I'll have something in my collection that is going to help me. And I don't know what is going on with this. So this has about 4, 8, 10. So 10 foundation kind of shades. Can you see that white patches? I don't know if this product has expired. I don't know. It has all wobbly kind of structure. I'm not going to use that on my skin. So I bought this. So this and the other one, these were like duds. I don't think I'm going to recommend this to you. This was about 950 rupees, which is almost about close to $20 ish, depending on the currency exchange price from rupees to dollars. But this was a waste of money, and I'm just opening this after about a month, and it's already having those white kind of patches like a bacteria growth or something. Ew, it is annoying. It is annoying. Okay, am I missing anything? I am going to film another haul video where I'm going to show you my souvenirs from Agra, Delhi, and from Hyderabad, here and there, whatever I've picked up. And there's also a haul pending where I have to show you my where I have purchased a lot of saris in India. So if you're interested, just leave a comment below. I will go ahead and try to either style like outfit of the day, sari kind of Indian wear videos, or I'll try to just show them in a haul and whatever. Let me know in the comment section below. And for now, I think that's the makeup I have. I didn't buy too much because I wanted to try out like itsy bitsy things from all brands put together here and there, and I'm very happy, and I'm going to go ahead put everything out. I just was using storing them in these jute bags because I didn't want to forget about the products. I just want to show you girls. And yeah, I'm kind of checking if I've missed anything, but oh my gosh, how did I forget? Okay, I picked up 2 more lipsticks from Lakme and a lip gloss from Color Essence. That's how the product packaging looks like, and it's a beautiful bubbly-ish pink kind of color. and the shade is Lip 1 Mauve Marble. It's a very nice kind of pinkish, adds a nice pop of color to your lipstick. So that's what the shade looks like. I can't find the other Lakme lipstick. Oh, yeah. So these are the Lakme Absolute lipsticks. One is like a glossy texture and the other is a matte. And let me go ahead and swatch them. This is Pink Glam. It's a bright, bright kind of pink and it's a matte finish. And the next is Desert Rose. So it's a beautiful kind of everyday color. So that's Desert Rose. I absolutely love how it looks like, and if I want to go for a glam color, like the name, it is Pink Glam. So yeah, those were the colors. Just some concealers, nail polishes. I try to pick up everything except foundation, because if you go for a foundation match in India, it's going to be the same thing. They're going to try to apply like 5-6 foundation shade lighter than your skin tone so that you look fair. I hate that. I hate that. So anyway, yeah, that's about it, I think. And I will see you in the next one. Please go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see the Indian outfits haul as well, or if you want to see a styling video where I wear those saris and accessorize them and do some kind of makeup to go with it. So let me know in the comment section below. Definitely follow me on my Snapchat, Instagram, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would make my day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again. Bye.